Hello everyone, this is THG, aka the Skiing Gamer, and welcome back to a collection video. I haven't done a collection video in a very long time. Yes, it's been a really long time since I've done a collection video. I've been busy doing making plans for other videos, etc. So more collection videos gonna be coming out real soon, so stay tuned for more. But today though, I'm gonna show you guys my PS5 collection, which have physical games and 2 digital games. And so, yeah, it's not the biggest PS5 collection in the world, just like many people, and just like other people have in their collections and all that. But I will be getting more PS5 games, physical games, really soon. So, yeah, so I have 5 PS5 games physically and 2 games digitally. And yeah, the PS5 and is the last generation system I got and all that before I retired and all that. And I'm not gonna get any other next gen system after the PS5. So the PS5 and all that is a pretty good system, and it's it has basically in this generation they have a bunch of remasters and remakes and all that, but they put out some major titles as well. So I'm looking forward to getting more physical PS5 games in the near future. So anyway, without further ado, I'm not wasting time. Let's get it started. Alright, the first game I'm about to show you right here. This is the first PS5 game I really got. If you saw my shorts of it when it first came out, the first game release, that is Tekken 8 on the PS5. I poured so many hours online with random people and other stuff. This is a great Tekken game, huge improvement over Tekken 7, even though it has its flaws here and there. But other than that, this is a really good fighting game for the next gen system. If you're a big fan of the Tekken games and all that stuff, I highly recommend Tekken 8. If you haven't seen a short doing the unboxing and all that stuff, be sure to check out all my shorts on my channel. So yeah, there is that. So here is the front of it, and here is the back of it. And also I do Tekken 8 Tuesday live streams too on my YouTube, like every other Tuesday on my channel. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, there is that. Next game right here is Street Fighter 6 on PS5. This is a good Street Fighter game, huge improvement over the last one. It has a lot of DLC already. They really released a Terry DLC, a My DLC, and Alina DLC. Like so many DLC into this game and all that. Even though I haven't put more time into this game, just like Tekken 8, but still, this is a really good Street Fighter game if you're a big fan of Street Fighter and all that. So this is a really good Street Fighter game. Street Fighter 6, really awesome. Who will promote over number 5. So yeah, there is that. Next game right here, that is Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart on the PS5. It released a year later in 2021 after the PS5 got released. And this right here is a pretty good Ratchet & Clank game, even though it's short and all that. It's a really fun Ratchet & Clank game. You could play as a Ratchet and all that during the main game, and for the halfway through the main game, you could play as Rivet and all that to do like adventure in Ratchet & Clank universe. So it's a pretty good Ratchet & Clank game. If you're a big fan of Ratchet & Clank games and all that stuff, if you're a big fan of those platformers and all that from the PS2 days and the PS3 days, I highly recommend Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Even though like really short and all that, it took me like 45 hours to beat. I got every weapon and all that stuff, not 100%. So yeah, this is a really great Ratchet & Clank game. So if you're a big fan of Ratchet & Clank games and all that, highly recommend this game right here. So yeah, there is that, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Alright, the next game right here for the PS5 physical, that is Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Really fun racing game. You're a big fan of Hot Wheels, huge improvement over the first one. A lot of ramps, a lot of DLC, like from fairy DLC from fairy franchises, from movies to superheroes and all the other stuff. So it has a lot free DLC, a lot of paid DLC, a lot of ramps, etc., etc. Huge improvement over the first one. So if you're a big fan of like, not a big fan of like Gran Turismo games or Need for Speed and all that, big fan of Hot Wheels games or like racing games, highly recommend this game right here. Huge improvement over the first one. So yeah, there's the Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged on the PS5. So yeah, there is that. And certainly, last but not least, for my physical PS5 collection, if you saw me doing an unboxing short of this game, no need in the introduction, that is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the PS5. This is a really great game, that the most expensive game of the year. If you like big fan of the Tenkaichi games and all that, if you're a big fan of Dragon Ball in general, I highly recommend playing these games. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the PS5. And like, the gameplay is great, everything is great in this new hardware, and I lock all the characters already except for the new Kid Goku, Mini Goku from a new anime called Dragon Ball Daima, which Dragon Ball Daima was okay, not the best, but so I got every character in this game right here, and I have so much fun with this game so far. I haven't played online yet, and all that. I heard online like really broken and crap and all that. But other than that, if you're a big fan of Tenkaichi games on the PS2, if you're pro at these games and all that, if you're a big Dragon Ball fan, I highly recommend Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the PS5. And you haven't seen a unboxing short of this game yet, be sure to check it out on my channel. So yeah, there is that, and that is my physical physical PS5 collection. And I'm gonna get more in the near future. And last but not least, to close it off, let me show you guys the 2 digital games. So yeah, so let's go on to the digital games. So here we go. Alright, for my digital games is no need the introduction to come with every system on the PS5. That is Astro Playroom. Great game. And it's basically like a platformer. If you're a big fan of like Jack and Daxter or Ratchet Clay games, basically you play as Astro like in the adventure platformer. I have all the references from the PlayStation system, from the PS1 all the way to PS5. There's a lot of collectibles in this game and all that. And I have like 3 platinum trophies in this game right here and all that, which this is really great game. I haven't got Atrobot yet and all that. I want to really check it out really soon, but Astro Playroom and all that is a really good post launch game on the PS5. So yeah, there is that Astro Playroom. And last but not least, for the digital PS5 collection, that is Marvel vs. Capcom Fight Collection Arcade Classics. It has every other Marvel vs. Capcom game in the arcade, and I'm so glad to have it digitally, even though they're gonna release the physically in like the past couple weeks before like the end of November and all that, which I bought it digitally because I didn't want to wait for physical to be released. I wanted to play the get to play the game now and all that, so that's why I have it digitally. So if you're a big fan of like Marvel vs. Capcom games back in the day from your childhood days and your teenager days and all that, I highly recommend getting this collection right here, wherever you get it physically and digitally. And my favorite on here, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. So yeah, so glad that they released this collection like almost like 3 or 4 months ago. And this game and this collection right here is really classes over the other Capcom fighting collections and all that stuff. So yeah, there is that Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. So yeah, there is that. So that is it, you guys, from my PS5 collection, physical and digital collection. I'm gonna be getting more physical games really soon. So this is my beginning of my PS5 collection, and there's gonna be more games I really want to get that I'm interested in really soon. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to follow for my upcoming videos, check out my Facebook fan page. The new Facebook page is gonna be linked in the description down below. And I'll see y'all next time with another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.